A single mother tries to take advantage of a man's generosity, but her plan quickly backfires. Instead of going along with it, he makes a bold move that leaves her completely stranded. And her reaction says it all. Let's check it out.
It was
Babe, I
leftover
gave you
change.
$1,000 to
Right.
deposit. You
But
said you
was
needed
it-
to buy something. I asked you how much. You said, oh, maybe like
was like
$100.
$100.
I said, okay, cool. Just deposit the rest. Nothing got deposited.
Oh, hell no.
Explain to me why you needed $100 out of 1,000 and there's nothing left.
Because it was already like spent at that point. If it's not even
What was already spent?
As an adult, she needs to have self-control to not spend over how much she asked for initially.
It's not even $1,000 anymore. It's not like a whole $1,000. So
How
it's
much
pretty
did
just
you spend?
leftover change.
At first, how much did you spend?
I needed $100.
So you had $900 left.
left over as
Yes.
change.
You serious?
Why the didn't you deposit the $900?
Because it was change.
Considering $900 to be change money is absurd.
In what world is $900 just change?
It's change. It's not even $1,000 anymore. So I may as well to just keep spending it because it's not even.
How does that
left
make
over.
sense?
It makes sense to me, and it's left over at that point. So
Oh my
I
gosh.
I just spent it. Who cares?
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
To be completely honest, that would be my breaking point, hearing something like this.
I care.
Why?
I care.
Why?
Because I
Well,
told you
it's
to
already-
deposit the money.
You're wrong.
Huh?
I'm not wrong here because
Oh my gosh.
it was
what is
left
wrong?
over
There is something
change.
wrong with you. There's something
no, there's
genuinely
not.
wrong
Don't
with your brain.
Say that.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Never give them, or anyone, direct access to your funds, gentlemen. Thank the Lord I'm single and happy. This guy has no one to waste his $900. That's for sure.
I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date. Also, offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
The funny part is some will be offended if you offer to pay for the babysitter.
The entitlement of these single mothers never gets old. Modern women are always talking about independent woman this, independent woman that. And they always put an emphasis on being able to pay their own bills, right, fellas? Some even go as far to say that they're the mother and father and celebrate Father's Day. What this actually exposes is that independent women don't really want to be independent on any level. That's why this independent boss babe single mother believes that if a man wants to take her out on a date, he should pay for her responsibility, her babysitter.
Exactly. We live in a world where people expect you to pay for their own responsibilities.
This is why single fathers do a lot better. We're not looking for a handout, and we understand that the world isn't here to save us. Run away from women like this, fellas. Run.
You're goddamn right.
So I had a man today ask me if I was ready for a serious relationship. So to answer that, my aunt suggested this, to start to say, yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious for somebody to take care of my mortgage. I'm serious for someone to take me on vacation.
And we're seriously not interested.
I'm serious about meeting someone that wants to pay a car note and my insurance.
Are you crazy? What the hell?
That wants to pay my phone bill, my electricity, my internet. That wants to pay for me to get my hair, nails, and lashes done when I want to get them done.
Just living for free and luxury at this point.
Seriously ready for somebody to put gas in my car every Sunday. I'm seriously ready for somebody that, wants to be a stepdaddy. Well, real daddy these days. I don't believe in step.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I'm seriously ready for a man that doesn't want other men. Because that's a Houston thing.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm seriously ready for a man who's about that life.
I wonder who that unlucky man is.
So I think that as a man, before you ask them, what are you ready for a serious relationship, think about what serious actually means and define it.
What she explained is not serious. It's just materialism.
Because for me, serious means I'm ready for someone to come in and actually be that HNIC that I need for him to be.
Oh, hell no!
Can't expect us to be wifey material for someone that doesn't deserve it.
Automatically wrong.
This makes no sense. It's like saying you aren't job worthy until they pay you first, which is unrealistic.
Okay, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it. So you expect me to give my all and give my best to
I
someone?
I expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you. That's what I'm talking about. That allow you to be able to live in a first world country. The entitlement you guys have. The reason the dating market is the way it is today is because women have abused the free market system. Your great-grandmother's generation didn't have the problems modern women have. You're the most educated, the freest, the most liberated group of women that ever lived, and you're the most unhappy.
Just looking at her face, you can tell she doesn't even want to listen to what he's saying.
Why? Because one, nuclear rejections, so entitled. In college today, the average man sitting in college with a woman knows that that woman wants a man making 6 figures. They can't even date because today young women don't want men who are making average money.
He's got a great point. Many modern women are convinced they want a rich man, while that's unrealistic and the majority of men are decent earners.
Listen, you may hate me for saying this, but $10,000 a month is not a lot of money.
You serious?
All right? $10,000 a month is your rent, utilities, a phone bill, maybe a dog, maybe a therapist, and that leaves you enough if nothing else goes wrong. It's not rich to make $10,000 a month. It's not a flex. It's just the basic needs for 2025 with how expensive things are, and people are trying to save their way when things are just inflating around them. And before you leave hate in the comments, I'm 24 years old. I'm on track to make over $600,000 this year.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
Wasn't always like this. I don't have wealthy parents. I don't have a trust fund. I don't have a GED. I don't have a high school diploma. I literally dropped out at 14, legally like 16 years old. All right. And I've been able to create a pretty nice life for myself.
We do not care.
This lady confirmed my point. $10,000 a month is decent pay for a man and nothing to be ashamed of, but she's trying to shame them for it. And I don't like that.
And what I've started to realize is people around me think of like $10,000 as this pipe dream. You need to raise your standards.
Oh, here we go again.
Or thinking that $10,000 a month is this pipe dream. It's time to raise your standards.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Just be careful to not hit the ceiling while raising your standards. That's all I can say.
Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to make this video because I want to bash a man or anything of that nature.
Let's see if she holds that claim.
I want to make this video because I want a man to understand that you have to come politically correct when you're coming at a woman that has her things together. So many men are... I've had 3 different guys reach out to me today.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Oh, you're not working today? Oh, what are you doing today? It's always what you doing, what you doing, what you doing.
The ability to be offended at literally anything is insane.
It's never, hey, can you plan an off day so that we can go and do this or have this planned? I'm literally getting ready. Let me start over. I took today off. I took today off to go to a hair appointment. And because I have midterms tomorrow. So I need to have some time to myself to study. And I want to go get my hair done later on so that, I'm feeling good about myself.
I could never in my life understand what making her hair has to do with her studies. It makes no sense.
Looking cute, I'm waist training. I'm over here just, I'm in my mode. You know what I mean? Like, it's my reset day. Okay? And I've had 3 different men reach out to me today and ask me to pull up on them. Pull up on you.
My question here is, Why are you dating 3 men at the same time?
Pull up on you, but you haven't planned anything. You didn't say, hey, why don't you take a day off and let's plan something so that we can spend some time together.
I don't think so.
Or let's plan a nice little date. I'm telling him, like one guy, I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm going to get my hair done. He like, oh, you busy today? Da, 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 da. Not, oh, how much is your hair? Oh, is there I can contribute today? I know you work really hard.
If she truly works pretty hard, why would she wait for someone to pay for things that benefit her alone?
It was none of that. It's never like anything that makes any sense to me. My bills are over 10 grand a month. I work very hard every single day. I put my 110% in. I am a single mother with 2 children. Single mother, by the way, by choice. You know, I pay my own college tuition out of pocket.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I'm in nursing school. I run a business. I just don't, I'm trying to I want you guys to help me understand.
Well, I'm out, man.
Having a decent pay and running a business, but still expecting people to pay for your regular stuff is disgusting.
Because I'm not getting it and I'm not understanding, and my time is very, very valuable. I'm in nursing school. I have to study for 2 to 3 hours a day alongside of going to work and running my business that I've had.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Sorry. Yo, they're going nuts. All right. Here we go, guys. She's checking out Marlon right now. Here's the reaction.
Quadrils?
Right there.
Garcia?
Yep, Marlon Garcia.
Looks like a Barbie. He's straight?
He's straight.
Hmm.
What do you think?
He's like too pretty for me.
What'd you say?
Like my man a little bit ugly.
Wait, what did you say about Marlon?
I said he's too pretty for me.
Too pretty? What does that even mean?
He like looks like he'd cheat on you and hurt your feelings.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
She knew she had no chance, but still, being bitter is not the solution.
This woman here, who will remain unnamed, created an application just in order to slide into her DMs. And I'm interested to see what you guys will think about her requirements just in order to slide into her DMs and date her. So first off, in order to date this woman, just know that her rent is $27.71, and if you want to date her, you will be expected to pay that. Right off rip, that's a lot of money just to date a woman.
You might as well throw your money out the window at that point.
Secondly, she's got 2 boys, they're underage, and they both need new J's. No. And school clothes. You're basically joining this family at this point. She's gonna let you know that her light bill comes out to $278. You will also be paying for that. She needs a new car with insurance. I mean, even before that line, this was wildly out of control, but she's insane. And bi-monthly, she's gonna expect you to pay for both her hair and nails, totaling $175. And she wants $600 a month just for personal spending and an extra $1,000 for groceries.
Basically wants everything.
Oh, guess what? She likes to shop every weekend too. Oh, and she doesn't want to clean the house and doesn't want to work.
Well.
But what do you guys think? Is this woman worth all of these expenses?
I'm tired, boss.
I suspect that I'm going to get a lot of likes and a lot of hate mail from certain kinds of women because I'm about to lay some real feminism on you.
But she will get a lot of respect and love from us because what she's about to say is real bold and inspiring.
You see, girls, because you have breasts and you're an innie, not an outie, that entitles you to exactly nothing.
Yes! Hell yeah!
That does entitle you to have some man pay your freight, your rent, your car payment, or your life for that matter. Unless you're crippled, lazy, or just make your own way in this world.
Yes!
Because if you're sleeping with a man for his money, and that includes women who may be wearing a ring. If you married the guy because he's got money, you know what that makes you?
Got him!
Wow, this lady just became my idol.
Damn! So not one man ever looked at me and said, let me buy this
Range Rover, an Escalade, or a Porsche. She can pick any Birkin or Chanel bag she wants. Every Tuesday, and all she have to worry about is what hairstyle she gonna wear, what she gonna wear, drink lemon drops with her friends just to go gossip. Not one man. I am not the I think I am.
Last question is, would you date a single, or a baby mama or baby father, and why? So I'll start from you, Ed, and then we'll go around.
Would I date a single?
So for you, single, would you date a baby mum?
Never.
Yes! Yes!
Why?
Reason being, because I just don't want the unnecessary baggage. I take on all the responsibility. I have to share my resources, and I don't get the full extent of what I need. So to give an example, is like raising that kid and discipline. I can't do it.
Look how she's looking at him when he only said what we all think.
One, I have to share my resources that could be better put to other things. I'll just be real. Yeah.
Food.
Because it's KFC. Basically, money that I make that goes to another man's youth, and that again, it's not my responsibility to raise the next man's youth. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're goddamn right. She tried to shame him for being honest, but he played it cool and remained calm.
I don't want the unnecessary baggage. So yeah, for me, there's just no need for it. When there's a lot of this bare women who have no youth, so am I going to go for a woman with a kid?
Didi, what about you?
I tend not to go for guys with kids because I think being a baby father and being an actual just a mother are different things. In terms of being a baby father, you think that you can always go back and fuck your baby mum or them type of stuff. Maybe not.
That's not true, by the way. Being a parent is the same thing, but she thinks being a single mother is better than being a single father, and that's crazy.
Bare negative scenarios in your mind.
Yeah, I do.
That sounds anecdotal, that
I'm trying to
one.
avoid.
Yeah, I hear that.
Unless certain circumstances.
But that's simply not possible.
For me, generally I'd say no, but if she fulfilled everything and the rest of it, it just means, you know, you get to a point when you get to know a woman and it's just like, you know them for the real them. And it's just like, I love you for this, but you're a perspective. It just means like, that I'll cut for less. Yeah, that would add on to it. I'll just cut for less. And you know, you accept certain, but then you're like, do I put up with this or whatever the rest of it? It's just like,
Not everyone is perfect, and we all have flaws. But if the negatives are greater than the positives, it's time to leave.
just cut for less. So it'd be less of a buffer cushion if you had to look at it like normally. But yeah.
I was talking to you about this earlier. I was saying it's like this for me. I would say any man between 19 to 29, I would advise him not to get with a woman who has a child, because those are the years in which you are trying to build something for yourself.
This guy said the best advice ever, and it's true. While I'm not saying dating a woman with kids is bad, not at all, if you want to go for it. But if you're just starting out in life, it will drain you.
And then I said, after the age of 30, every man who is probably looking for a woman in and around that age, more than likely she's probably going to have a child or two. So that's a decision that you need to make as a man yourself.
As a man, if you are on the dating scene, it is disgusting. It is repulsive that you do not want to spend money on the girl that you are dating, okay? This is a girl that you are pursuing for marriage and you don't want to spend money on her.
But why? Why would you do that?
What's truly disgusting is using love as an excuse to drain someone's finances, only to break up with them later on.
It's very repulsive. Why are you on the dating scene knowing that dating costs money? Dating is not free. Why are you trying to date women and expect them to go 50-50 and basically like you're dating a friend, okay? You are a friend and a girlfriend are two different things, okay? You don't share private parts with a friend.
Some people do, and some argue it's better than a relationship with no drama or attachment, just life.
You share private parts with a girlfriend. That is why you spend money on her, okay? You cannot go into the dating scene and expect to go on coffee dates, expect to not buy her things, expect not to impress her. Why do you want to date then? If you don't want to do all of those things, find yourself a man. If you don't want to spend money on a girl, find yourself a man, okay? Men don't value these things, but women value money spent on them.
Oh, boo-hoo. You know what I love about today's single moms? Today's single moms, know that they're still the damn prize. These are my standards. These are the requirements that comes with approaching a like me.
Never met a single mother that wasn't a self-proclaimed feminist. A lot of single moms would complain to me when I was dating about the father of their children. Often heard them use disparaging terms like he's a loser, he's a dead, he was beta, or he was boring.
The ones who insult after a relationship just show immaturity and bitterness.
I would often ask them why they married him or had kids with him, and their face would turn to stone as if to say, how dare you hold me accountable for my choices? To identify as a feminist, you must have an oppressor, and every woman oppressed is a victim. This is my dad when I was growing up. My husband was a loser. He cheated on me. He was unable to provide for the family, but there's no ownership for, well, I chose to husband him up. Again, women will only keep a guy around so long as he's useful. The moment he becomes or no longer is useful to her, hypergamy kicks in. She goes looking for another opportunity.
It's an evil world we live in.
Some people really find it easier to blame others. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.